Hi everyone, we're going to find the value of c such that the distance between points with the given coordinates is 5 units. So we'll get started. Let's let our p, we have two separate problems here, so I'm doing the first problem equals 0, comma, c, and q equal 3, comma, 1. So I'm going to write my distance formula here. My PQ, my distance is 5. So 5 equals the square root. And we can just take our x's first. So this is going to be 0 minus 3 plus c minus 1 squared. All right. So to simplify further, this is going to give me negative 3 squared equals 9. Plus, and we can expand this as c squared minus 2c plus 1. Now what I want to do is square both sides. And this is going to be 25 equals, now this radical goes away. And I'm going to get c squared minus 2c. Go ahead and add the constants. That equals plus 10. All right, now let's go ahead and subtract 25 from both sides. So you get c squared minus 2c, and then you're subtracting 25 minus 15. So this is factoring is going to give you c plus 3 times c minus 5. Therefore, your solutions, you just set these both these quantities to 0. You're going to get c equals negative 3, or set this to 0. C minus 5 equals 0, or c equals 5 when you add 5 to both sides. So your two solutions are right here, and they both work. You can plug them back in and see that it does equal 5. Now let's do the last one. So I'll let p equals c comma 0 and q equal negative 4 comma 1. And my distance is 5. So we're going to do this c minus a negative 4 squared plus 0 minus 1 squared. This is going to turn out to be positive. So you get square root of c plus 4 squared. Negative 1 squared is just 1. Now let's go ahead and do a few steps at the same time. Square both sides. So you get 25 equals, and to square the square root, this means that goes away. Let's expand that. That's going to be c squared plus 8c plus 16. Then you have your plus 1. We're going to set everything to 0. So I'm going to subtract 25 from both sides. This is going to be 17. So this is going to give you 0 equals c squared plus 8c. And then we have 17 minus 25 is negative 8. All right. Since we have that, we can't factor it. So we're going to have to use the quadratic formula to solve for this. So let's do that. And we have 8c squared plus 8c minus 8. 0. I already forgot. Plus 8c. Okay. Plus 8c minus 8. So the quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Can't get it all in. Let me just squeeze it over just a bit. So you have x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. In our case, our a is 1, our b is 8, and our c is negative 8. So let's fill in the quadratic formula. You get x equals negative b, so we have negative 8, plus or minus square root of 8 squared minus 4ac, all over 2 times 1. Now, we got to simplify this. Let's do this on the side. This is going to be 64 plus 32. 2 negatives make a positive, so this is going to give us 96. And 96 can be written as, what is that? Let's see, 6. We get 6 times 16. So square root of 16 is 4, so we can write this as 4 square root of 16. So let's write this out. It's x equals negative 8 plus or minus 4 square root of 6. That should be a 6. And we can divide both of these pieces by 2. And when you do that, you're going to get, this is negative 4 plus 2 goes into 4 2 times, 2 square root of 6, or x equals negative 4 minus 2 square root of 6. And this will be your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.